The main thing is, I think, for other women out there, is you have to think that there are red flags all the time.
Oh, yeah, you heard it. Red flags, warnings, signs. Something just is not right. We'd all like to think we wouldn't be the ones who'd get fooled into believing something is real when it's not.
It's a lot harder, though, when that deceit has its hooks right in your heart. And tonight, ABC 15 investigator Lori Jane Gliha with the story of one Valley woman's dating drama. It's also a wake-up call for anybody looking for Mr. Right.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry it took a while for me to email you back.
At first, Regina Stewart just wanted a pen pal.
I never stopped thinking of you.
The recently divorced mother from Goodyear got so much more when she joined Match.com.
He was just so precious.
She found a friend in this guy.
Beautiful smile and dimples.
An Army sergeant fighting for our country in Afghanistan. He said his name was Fred Oliver Milton.
He looked so great in his uniform.
Regina says he looked a little younger than his profile indicated, but his messages were mature and thoughtful.
Just remember this and never forget, there is only one person in this world who can love you with all the love and affection you truly deserve. I guess you would say, yes, I think I did fall in love with him.
He started calling Regina Reggie and made her feel like she was 16 again. They talked about seeing each other in person, and she offered her guest room. And then, one of many red flags. She got this paperwork asking her to request a leave of absence for Sergeant Milton. She suspected it was a scam, and she was right. A civilian can't do that.
I think that they target women that are recently divorced.
One big red flag, the paperwork Regina received was associated with a .com web address, not a government address like a .gov or a .mil. But the pictures of the soldier Regina had seemed real. His last name was written right on the front of his uniform. So she contacted the ABC 15 investigators, and we tracked down Sergeant Milton in Afghanistan.
Are you on Match.com right now?
No, I'm not.
This is Sergeant Milton. He spoke with us via Skype from his base in Afghanistan. But this Sergeant Milton's name is Todd, not Fred, and he's never had an online conversation with Regina.
Definitely makes me angry.
Todd says someone ripped off his pictures, possibly from his open Facebook account, and pretended to be him. It's one of hundreds of scams reported to the military each month. The Army says it's tough to crack down on these computer crimes since many of the criminals live out of the country.
I'm really angry about it. I don't see how anybody can get away with something like that or even want to do something like that.
Regina says she eventually got an email asking for $850 to process the leave of absence paperwork she had submitted. She didn't pay it.
I'm not going to be discouraged by it because I know that there are some nice people out there.
As for the real Sergeant Milton, he says he plans to start protecting his pictures, and he's flattered to know Regina was so smitten with his smile.
I'm sure this guy could have found someone better looking identity to steal, but it's his tough luck.
Regina says she'd like to see a list of known scams posted right on the front page of the Match.com website. It's not there right now, but the site does offer advice to consumers to avoid being tricked. We put that information on our website and places where you can report scams to the military at abc15.com/investigators. I'm investigator Lori Jane Gliha, ABC 15 News.